It started as a joke, not a career, not a plan, just curiosity. At 2 a.m., you're scrolling, half asleep, and suddenly you see this interview. A random guy, calm, no energy, no flex. Edward Snowden, he's talking about surveillance, data, access, and you're just sitting there like, wait, what does this guy actually do? You search him, go deeper, and your brain does what every beginner brain does, overhype everything. In your mind, it becomes, so basically, hackers can see everything, and that's it. That's the moment you decide, yeah, I'm becoming a hacker. Next day, you install Kali Linux because obviously that's step one, right? But here's the truth. You don't even know what a VM is. You're watching a tutorial like, download this, click here, allocate RAM, and you're just copying everything, pretending you understand it. Now finally you got Kali Linux, and you just stare at it like, now what? No commands, no skills, just vibes. So you do the only thing you know. You go to YouTube, search, how to hack like a pro, and boom. You find a video low quality, uploaded when dinosaurs were still coding. But the title? 100% working method. You trust it. That's your first mistake. You follow every step, copy, paste, enter. It feels like it's working until an error pops up. You try again, another error. Now it's saying, dependency not found. And you're like, what dependency? I just want to hack. Now you're in a loop. Install this, breaks that. Fix that, breaks something else. Update everything, system dies. At this point, you're not a hacker, you're a full-time error manager. Your VM starts lagging, you restart everything, sit back, and question your life choices. This pain is real. Nobody said, 90% of hacking is fixing things that should have worked. And here's the first thing I wish I knew. Tools don't make you a hacker, understanding does. Because at that moment, you weren't hacking, you were gambling with commands. So you restart, fresh install, new mindset. You start learning Linux, basic stuff, files, permissions, commands, and it feels boring. You're like, bro, I came here to hack. Why am I learning how to move files? But slowly, something clicks. You start understanding your system. Errors make sense, commands feel logical, and then you realize your second mistake. You skip the foundation, so you fix it, you learn networking, and suddenly, IP addresses aren't random numbers anymore. Ports aren't just open or closed. You start seeing how machines actually talk. Now, when tools fail, like, you don't panic. You investigate. That's growth. And then something clicks. You realize hacking isn't just one thing. There are so many fields like network security, malware development, reverse engineering, red, blue, purple teaming. To be honest, that's a lot more. But one thing grabs your attention. Web hacking, because now you're hearing things like bug bounty, people getting paid, companies rewarding hackers in millions. And in your head it becomes, wait, you're telling me I can hack websites and get paid? Easy money, at least. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So you dive in. You find Port Swigger's Web Security Academy. And suddenly, this feels different. No outdated tutorials, no random commands, just pure learning. Real vulnerabilities, real attack scenarios, step-by-step labs. For the first time, you're not guessing, you're understanding. What is a request, response, and how input becomes a vulnerability? You're finally on the right path. Then you discover platforms like Try Hack Me and Hack the Box, and for the first time, you're not copying, you're solving. Your first machine takes hours. You overthink everything. The solution? Something stupid simple. And you just sit there like, ain't no way. That's when you realize hacking is not hard. Overthinking makes it hard. Then comes scripting. You think, I'll just build my own tool. Open Python. Write something cool, run it, error. Fix it, another error. Finally works, and does absolutely nothing useful. And that's lesson number 3. Writing code doesn't make you dangerous. Solving problems does. And here's something nobody warns you about. Hacking makes you annoying. You start noticing everything. Weak passwords, bad security, stupid mistakes. You're at a friend's house like, bro, your Wi-Fi is vulnerable. And they're like, bro, just eat your food. You can't unsee it. And the biggest thing I wish I knew, this journey is messy. You will break your system, follow outdated tutorials, waste hours fixing dependencies. Feel like quitting, but if you stay, if you push through that chaos, one day, you open that same terminal, run a command, and this time, you actually understand it. And that feeling, way better than anything you expected. Because now, you're not pretending anymore. You're becoming real. If you felt this, you already know what to do. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.